Today's success story are my peas are popping up. These are the purple potted peas. And all the others are the easy peasies. Let's take a look. We've had some crazy weather and crazy winds. So much so that it has ripped the siding off the front of our house, and we're getting that fixed today. But coming out looking at the peas here, these are some easy peasies that you see. Those little green things. Okay, so I have a nice row of those coming up on these metal trellises. And I had poked some in over here. Actually, these are not coming up. I don't see any here yet. But they were planted, actually, they were sowed after the others. So they should be coming up soon. And then in the in-ground garden, let's check that out. Let's just take a look. Stop and look at some flowers. I just love the yellow and blues, even though they're purple. I believe they're called blues, I don't know. But these are poppies. This is lavender. Got some more daffodils coming up there and the hyacinths here. Just a cute little garden area here. And then the peas, the original pea sowing, was in the grow bag, which hasn't found a home yet. But I do have to plant my leeks, my celery, and more onions over here. But let's look at these peas popping up here, scattered about, all those little green spots. So the peas are my success story. Hashtag let's share our plant success or disaster stories. I have so many success stories, so many more success stories than disaster stories, thank goodness. You know, plant disasters. As I mentioned, from the windstorm we had, we have a bit of a disaster in front of the house. But I'm in my happy place. And I'm also going to sow some of the items that I winter sowed in these jugs. I think somewhere here I have spinach and cauliflower. This looks like flowers over here. There's some lovage that'll have to go in the herb garden. Lovage. Oh, cauliflower. Yep, that's going in. I won't do that today. Look at that. See, it's looking a little yellow, so it needs nitrogen or something. I don't know. Lots of onions. Boy, was I afraid I wasn't going to have onions. Oh, the chard. I'd like to plant that today, even though I did sow some directly. Oh, this can stay a little bit longer. But look at these flowers. These are the lupines. I have spinach here somewhere. More lupines busting out. Oh. Kamatsuna. This is a leafy green that I'm trying. This here. I know I'm saying it wrong. Where's my spinach? It's here somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to find it and I have to plant it. Oh, I found it. Here it is. Milk thistle. Spinach. This is the giant noble. Okay, so that is going to go get transferred today too. Probably down this row, probably over here. Onions, spinach, and cauliflower. Let me get the cauliflower. Okay, cauliflower. Okay, so I grabbed the chard, though the chard is small, but it can be transplanted. I think we're out of the 30s at night, according to the Weather Channel monthly calendar. Don't know where I'll put that. And this is the cauliflower. Looks like some lettuce got in there, huh? Could be. That's definitely lettuce. Okay, the cauliflower. And this leafy green. Okay, it's Komatsuna. I just double checked it.
Komatsuna.
Oh, beauteous. I mean, let me tell you guys, if you want to grow vegetables, you have a place to transplant them too. And you don't want to start them indoors and create that, take up a room, a mess, the whole watering schedule. You don't have a greenhouse, even if it's a little tiny one. You don't have anything to start anything in. This is ideal. I did this, I think, at the end of January because I was going in for a procedure and I didn't think I would be able to garden this year, really. But I am, and I can, and that's a success. So this, you just cut these in half, fill them with soil, put the seeds in, take the tops off, and put them outside in the beginning of winter. Then in the spring, you check on them. You don't have to do anything to them. You just start checking on them, make sure they're not drying out. They're not going to get too watered. It's okay that the snow goes on them. And you transplant them. You can put them in containers, put them in the ground, anything. This is a fabulous way to start your vegetable garden. So, like I said, I have many success stories. And I'm going to be transplanting these hopefully today, but at least I have moved them over of what's coming over into this garden from what I have winter sowed from over here. Okay. I'm going to be cramming a lot of stuff in here, and there's nothing here yet. I'm going to move this somewhere. Maybe here, who knows. Here, hopefully carrots will start coming up soon. My onion seeds that I purchased and transplanted are doing fabulous. They're growing, even in this crazy spring weather we've been having. Here, on my last video, I forgot to mention that I have beets sowed in this area. So I have two different types of lettuce on each side of the garlic here. Over here I have the chard. This is an echinacea plant coming back from a couple of years ago in this spot, and I'm just gonna leave it. And here is the beets and the giant red mustard. So the beets, I was looking here and I saw a red tiny pin prick of a red mark. I'm like, ooh, what is that coming up? I'm like, oh, that's right, the beets are here. And then I look down and I see little red marks all the way down. So exciting. I never get tired of seeing seeds germinate. Just love it. Okay, so just a little walk to the front of the house. Can't believe I'm going to show this disaster, but can't wait till it's fixed. Just do a little pass by the container garden. Just a quick view. You know, yesterday I just put some rocks in this beautiful sunshine evergreen type plant. I forget what it is. It's sort of like the boxwoods. Oh, but look how great these are doing. I mean, through the wind and the rain, I mean, you wouldn't believe the storms we've had. The downpours, the whole backyard was a lake. The in-ground garden was an island. I wish I would have taken a picture of it. I did take a picture of the herb garden while the water has receded quite a bit, but if I find the picture, I'll put that here. Okay, so let's get to the front of the house. This is doing nice up here. It's doing beautiful. These don't work. Gonna have to get new ones. Oh, it's a bit windy today too. Okay. Can't show too much because of the address, so let's see. In front of the windows I have hostas, but no other perennial. So I have to actually dig that hosta out and take all the dirt out, move the rocks so they can fix this disaster. Try not to get the house number. The window has been checked. It's not compromised. It's pretty much cosmetic. But I have to get this hosta out. It's been coming up every year. I just don't see it coming up yet here. I mean, this is facing north, so, oh, there it is. Yeah, I gotta get those hostas out. And I have to lower these beds because there's too much dirt leaning against the siding. It's not good, not good. The water just goes behind it and builds up against the house. So I have to lower this bed. I'm just gonna do 2 rocks high and put the hosta back. So I got a little work cut out for me there. That's the disaster story. The hosta will be fine though. So thank you so much for joining me on Garden Tour Saturday, and let's share our plant success or disaster stories. Grandma Sandy hosts the collaboration for Garden Tour Saturday, and Janita's BF Well Wishes Garden hosts hashtag Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. Great collaborations, very enjoyable. But thank you so much for joining me today. Liking, subscribing, leaving comments. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you real soon because so much goes on in April and the garden changes tremendously.